So when the scene changed from all raining to a sunny day, how the change was taken place, the author explains with the help of the example of a projector. That's where we saw. That's what we saw it yesterday. Page number 112. Page number 112. Last paragraph will start. We stopped here. The children put their hands to their ears. They stood apart. The door slid back, and the smell of the silent, waiting world came into them. So they are now exposed to the open. They are going to face the sun. The sun came out. It was a color of flaming bronze and it was very large, and the sky around it was a blazing blue tile color, and the jungle burned with sunlight as the children realized, released from their spell, rushed out, yelling into the springtime. It was a color of flaming bronze and was very large, speaking about the sun. The sun's color was a flaming bronze. Color of bronze, bronze of color and the color of sun is similar. And it was a flaming bronze, a bronze in fire, lighted in fire. So that was the color of the sun. And it was very large. And the sky around it was a blazing blue tile color. And the sky, around the sun. Sun is there blazing like a bronze blazing. And around it, the sky color was blue, tile color. Tiles, blue tile. Okay. And the jungle burned with sunlight as the children, released from their spell, rushed out, yelling into the springtime. See, the author calls it a spell because they have been just kept in a magical world like. For 70 years they have been there, just kept under captivity like. Now, from the spell, they have come out into the open. Now, don't go too far. Call the teacher from after them. So they were all rushing outside. That time, teacher called out. So she said, "Don't go too far. Don't go very far away. If you go far away, you will not be able to return on time. Now, don't go too far. Call the teacher after them. You have only 2 hours. You wouldn't want to get caught out. You have only just 2 hours left. So if you go too far away, you wouldn't be able to complete it and come back on time." That's what the teacher said. Yesterday, Pranav had asked a doubt. In some places, it is said that it is 2 hours, some places 1 hour. So I sent the answer. It was in C section, I think. So therefore, other students also in workbook, their first page of the workbook, this lesson, they are giving the explanation for it. It is roughly around 1 to 2 hours, 1 hour to 2 hours. 1 hour to 2 hours, not exactly, just for the uniformity's sake, they are calling it 2 hours. Now, but they were running and turning their faces up to the sky and feeling the sun on their cheeks like a warm iron. They were taking off their jackets and letting the sun burn their arms. But they were running and turning their faces up to the sky and feeling the sun on their cheeks like a warm iron. They were taking off their jackets and letting the sun burn their arms. That is, they were just enjoying the sun. So they were showing their faces up to the sun, exposing their faces up to the sun and enjoying it. They have been in warm dresses, warm clothes. Like now we are in winter and we are using some warm clothes. So similarly, they were using all kinds of warm clothes like jackets and other things. Now they took them off and allowed the sun to burn their arms. They exposed their body to the sun, allowing the sun to burn their hand and other body parts. Oh, it is better than the sun lamps, isn't it? One of them asked, oh, it is better than the sun lamps, isn't it? It's better than the sun lamps. That is to say that they were using sun lamps for light. You need to have vitamin D for your survival. Without vitamin D, you'll have a lot of complications. So also you need light. So they were using sun lamps to provide or to get light and vitamin D. That's it means. That's what it means. So one of them asked, oh, it is better than the sun lamps, isn't it? Much, much better. Another one answered, much better. Of course, sun is much better. They stopped running and stood in the great jungle that covered Venus, that grew and never stopped growing tumultuously, even as you watched it. It was a nest of octopi clustering up great arms of flesh-like weed, flowering in this brief spring. It was the color of rubber and ash. This jungle, from the many years without sun, it was the color of stones and white cheeses and ink, and it was the color of the moon. So the whole paragraph is an explanation about the rain. The author is comparing the growth of the forest. The forest is growing enormously, great growth. So he is comparing it to that of an octopi. Octopi is octopus. Olden days they used to call it octopi. Now it's called octopus is singular, octopuses are plural. So octopuses are beings, different species, around 300 different species are there. Octopuses, different varieties. So octopuses have, what are they known for? They have got 8 tentacles or arms. They have got arms, 8 arms. They have got. If you go to net and just ask for it, they'll show you a beautiful picture. And if you can watch them in the 3D, it's very fascinating. They have got 8 arms, octopuses. So just like the arms of the octopuses, the forest has grown wild and spreading out everywhere. That's what the author is trying to compare. They stopped running and stood in the great jungle that covered Venus, that grew and never stopped growing tumultuously, even as you watched it. Tumultuously is grow with a great noise, uproar, 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 with an uproar, great noise, grow with a great noise. That is to say, the growth is so fast, making so much of noise. The forest grows so fast. When you are looking at it, you can see it growing. The trees are growing, plants are growing you can look at it and see. So fast growth. That's what it means. It was a nest of octopi clustering up great arms of flesh-like weed. Flesh-like weed is compared to the limbs of the or arms of the octopus. Wavering, shivering, flowering in this brief spring. It was the color of rubber and ash. That is the forest color of the forest was that of rubber and ash. What is the normal color of the forest? Normal color of the forest is green. Normal color of the forest is green. As you know, why? How does the leaves get the color green? It's because of the sunlight. Photosynthesis. So the color is not there because the sun is not present. The absence of sun makes the forest look like that of a rubber or ash, color of rubber or ash. This jungle, from the many years without sun, for so many years, 7 years, there's no sun. And sun comes only once in 7 years, just for few hours. So the color of the forest is entirely different. It was a color of stones and white cheeses and ink. The author is using different images to show the color of the forest. And it was the color of the moon. Everything. Yes, we've given so many colors. Color of rubber, color of ash, color of white cheeses, color of ink, color of the moon. So many colors. Trying to compare it with the different things. So it's very, very funny color. So the whole paragraph is just to say, in Venus, the forest was growing so fast, as if it is so fast that you can even see it growing faster and faster. And it did not have the green slush because there was no sun. We'll go to next paragraph. The children lay out laughing on the jungle mattress and heard it sigh and squeak under their resilient and alive. They ran among the trees, they slipped and fell, they pushed each other, they played hide and seek and tag, but most of all, they squinted at the sun until the tears ran down their faces. They put their hands up to that yellowness and that amazing blueness, and they breathed of the fresh air and lasted and listened to the silence which suspended them in a blessed sea of no sound. No sound and no motion. They looked at everything and surveyed everything. Then, wildly, like animals escaped from the caves, they ran and ran in shouting circles. They ran for an hour and did not stop running. So this paragraph is speaking about how the children enjoyed the sun. How the children enjoyed the presence of the sun, or how did they cherish the long awaited desire of theirs to meet the sun. The children lay out laughing on the jungle mattress and heard it sigh and squeak under them, resilient and alive. So you know that forest there will be thick grass like a carpet, like a carpet. Grass is growing so nicely and it will be like a carpet. So the children lay out. Lay out means spread themselves out. So if you see a nice meadow of a green grass, you feel like just lying down, stretching out yourself. So that is the meaning of spread out. That is the meaning of lay out. The children lay out laughing. So they were just lying down on the grass, laughing. On the jungle mattress made of grass and other vegetation in the forest, and heard it sigh and squeak under them, resilient and alive. Sigh and squeak are sounds. Sigh is a deep breath, and squeak is a high pitched sound. Both are sounds made. So when you are lying on the grass, it is the grass is sighing, the grass is squeaking, it's making some sound. They could hear that. Under them, resilient and alive. Resilient and alive means to recover quickly after some attack. So you have a difficult situation. If you are able to come back, that's called resilient. Resilience. The ability to come back after a disaster, after certain difficulty. That is called resilience. Suppose an army attacks a nation is able to come back and take the old shape. That is called resilience. So the grass was there, the people were, the students were, the children were sleeping on the grass. But when they got up, the grass came back to its former shape, come back to same like earlier. That is called resilience. They ran among the trees, they slipped and fell, they pushed each other, they played hide and seek and tag, but most of all, they squinted at the sun until the tears ran down their faces. So they were doing all kinds of things, enjoying, and they played many games. Some of the games they played are given here, like hide and seek, or they were playing tag. We have already seen this game. Margot was not joining them in this game. Tag is they'll come and touch, then somebody has to run after. So that's a game. So hide and seek, tag, and other games they were playing. And what is another thing they did? They squinted at the sun until the tears ran down their faces. Squint means you close your eyes and like this. The sun is so powerful. Sun is so powerful. You want to look at the sun. You cannot look at the sun like that. So you'll just look like this. This is called squinted. So with just one eye closed, the other with the other eye you're trying to see. That is a squinted. So they squinted at the sun until the tears ran down their faces. They put their hands up to that yellowness and that amazing blueness, and they breathed of the fresh air and listened to the silence which suspended them in a blessed sea of no sound and no motion. So far they were living in a world full of noise, lot of violence, lot of confusion, because there were volcanic eruptions. So many things were going on. Heavy breeze was there, storm was there, thunder was there, lightning was there. So full of noise. Now here everything was peaceful. Full silence, and nothing was in motion. Everything was so silent. And they watched the yellowness of the sun. That's the yellow color, the bronze color of the sun, and the blueness of the sky. And they breathed fresh air. So far, they were imprisoned inside that school building. So, no fresh air. Now they were able to breathe fresh air, and they were able to listen to the silence. They looked at everything and surveyed everything. Savor means to taste something. Example, food, drink, etc. So here they looked at everything and surveyed everything. They tasted everything. Then widely, like animals escaped from their caves, they ran in shouting circles. They were shouting, making lot of noise. And they were going in circles and playing. How did they do it? They did like animals escaped from their caves. You know that animals which have been kept in caves, when they escape from the cave, they are so free. Freely they go around in the forest. Similarly, these people also were in the cave. It was their cave. The school was the cave. Now they have come out of it. So they were enjoying going around in circles. They ran for an hour and did not stop running. They ran for an hour and did not stop running. For 1 hour, they kept on running and they did not stop.